are the mind control freaks. 4 master manipulators, each with their own method of controlling other people.
Asleep.
Anyone help? Hello?
You're aware of the risk.
You might think you're in charge of your own actions. The mind control freaks will make you think again.
Amazing.
Well, I'm totally baffled.
It was an enlightening experience.
Welcome to the show. Are you ready for some mental remodeling? My mind control freaks have the tools to seriously refashion your way of thinking. Here's how. Lewis gets some ladies to bite off more than they thought they could chew.
They're really hot, aren't they?
Look at the size of them. Okay, that's burning my tongue.
Alex dares to hand out a wanted poster for himself.
We're looking for this man. If you see him, please give us a call.
Top man, yeah.
Thank you very much. You all right, mate?
And Pete plays the patient in a secret hit,
I want you to take this and plug it into that socket.
where the public assist with a shocking remedy.
3, 2, 1, on!
Pain. It's a simple case of input creates output. I provide the pain. You provide the scream. Although pain may be a physical fact, with the right mental manipulation, it allows itself to become something that can be turned off or on. And my mind control freak, Lewis, will prove it.
I've prepared 2 volunteers to help me explore the ability of the mind to choose to accept or reject pain.
I've got a challenge for you. Do either of you like spicy food?
Yeah, curries are nice.
What about extremely hot curries?
No.
No, not like the Vindaloo ones.
No.
Just
You want to see you can taste?
yeah.
What about chili peppers?
No, only
No?
the really sort of tame ones chopped up in food.
Okay, well, my challenge is, do you think that you could eat a full chili pepper? A hot one?
No. Who would do that?
These are Scotch bonnet chili peppers. There is a chemical found in chili peppers called capsaicin, and this is what creates the heat. The more of it there is, the hotter the chili is going to be. These Scotch bonnet chilies are packed full of capsaicin. So do either of you think you could eat a full one of these?
No.
No? It's not something you'd ever try?
No. Never.
They're really hot, aren't they?
Look at the size of them. They'll kill you. Your head would explode.
Did you know that when you eat a chili pepper, it starts a chemical reaction in your mouth? And that chemical reaction sends signals to your brain, and that tells you that what you are eating is hot and painful. I want to see if we can turn off those signals and even reverse the effect, so that you don't experience heat, but something fruity and refreshing.
But it feels hot and painful.
But this is only your mind playing a trick on you. You see, there's no real heat and there's no real pain.
Do you believe that?
Not really.
We're going to try this one at a time. You seem a little bit braver, so I think you can go first.
Stupid. That's what it is.
Okay, go for it.
Tabasco sauce rates up to 5,000 on the chili heat scale, while Scotch bonnets blast in at over 100,000. She's definitely feeling the heat.
Okay, that's burning my tongue.
Look at me, look at me.
Until I turn those pain signals off.
The chili is not burning your mouth. This is your mind playing tricks on you. There is no heat, there is no pain. The chili does not burn your mouth.
That doesn't burn. That really doesn't burn.
I don't believe you. No way! Oh no! Okay.
Pick up the chili.
You can do it.
Really?
Take take a bite?
Pretty hot.
Take the chili again. The chili does not burn your mouth.
Not that bad.
Does it burn? Is it painful?
No. Kind of tastes like one of those green peppers in the garden salad.
Did you ever think you'd be able to eat a chili like that?
Not at all. Not in a million years. Okay.
The conscious mind controls pain tolerance. But earlier on, I placed a powerful suggestion into Tracy and Laura's subconscious, instructing them to ignore the pain when I trigger their ability to shut the pain off.
Your body reacts, but you just cut it off.
I don't know how Lewis did it.
Some kind of mind control.
New medical scanning techniques have found that hypnosis affects activity in the specific brain cortex, linking the limbic or emotional with the sensory areas of the brain. So sensations that would normally be experienced as pain no longer provoke the negative feeling usually associated with it. It is a phenomenon that has allowed patients to manage chronic conditions without drugs and even have surgery without the use of anesthetic. The brain can be manipulated so that what our senses communicate can be altered. It's not imitation, but you don't need a hypnotist to fool people into missing what is right in front of their eyes. Just a master con man with unbelievable chutzpah.
The human brain finds it impossible to process everything we come into contact with, and many of us suffer from information overload. Research has shown that once communities go beyond a certain size, individuals start developing strategies to cope with the information overload. We end up shutting things out so we don't become overwhelmed, and this can have unexpected consequences. I'm on the streets of London handing out a wanted flyer for a particularly shifty-looking character. Excuse me, sir. We're just warning people about this guy who's walking around this neighbourhood. If you do see him, could you give us a call?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you very much. Yep, that's me on there. I'm showing them a picture of myself and asking them to contact me if they see me. Hi, excuse me, sorry to bother you. We are looking for this man who works around here. If you see him, could you give us a call? Yes? If you spot him, thank you. Sorry to bother you. We are looking for this man who's been committing a lot of fraud in this area. Could I hand one of these to you?
Yeah,
and take it with you, have a look at the picture and call us if you see him? Thank you. Sorry, mate. I'm just handing out leaflets to a guy who's wanted around here. He keeps going on and committing fraud, so if you do see him, call the number. Is that okay?
Top man, yeah.
Thank you very much. Psychologists call this inattentional blindness. Things can be stunningly obvious, and we simply don't notice. Excuse me, do you work around here? We're looking for this man. Could you take one of these and look at the picture, and if you do see this man, give us a call?
Okay.
Thanks very much.
No worries.
Thank you. Excuse me, ladies. We're just handing out leaflets for this guy who's been wandering around here committing fraud. If you do see him, can you give us a call? Yeah? Thank you. Hi, ladies. Sorry to interrupt. We're handing out leaflets about this guy who's been committing fraud around here. Could you take one? And if you do see the guy, could you let us know? Yeah? Thank you.
Would you like to take a couple back to the office?
Yes, that would be great, because he's been hanging around here, and he really has been approaching quite a lot of people, chatting to them, and then committing quite a lot of fraud, sort of plays tricks on their minds and just bamboozles them. So no matter how much you think you're in control, your brain simply cannot focus on too many things at the same time and starts choosing what it wants to see or hear. Of course, inattentional blindness is the norm for the busy and the distracted, but luckily, there are some people who are ever alert. Excuse me, gents, just want to hand you this. If you see this guy, could you call the number, please? Yeah?
Yeah. Who is it?
Thanks very much. He's just a fraudster.
Go be you.
Yeah, well spotted. If you see him, please give us a call. Do you think it's me? He does look like me, doesn't he? Okay, that's a fair cop.
Think you could never be so easily hoodwinked? Keep an eye on my clock. Inattentional blindness does not arise from any physical fault. It's just that we find it hard to focus on more than one thing at a time. We're easily distracted, prey to tunnel vision. Meaning things can change before our very eyes, without us even noticing. Did you see how the time on the clock had changed? What about everything else? After the break, Alex and Pete suffer a severe case of medical malpractice.
Grab the ketchup. Ketchup. A little bit of that.
Welcome back. Who do you trust? Politicians? The police? Studies have shown that people are twice as likely to follow instructions from someone wearing a uniform. Is that you? I'm trying to teach you to question everything and everyone you see. Even those you automatically assume must know what they're doing. Here's why.
Today we're in the East End of London and we're going to be looking at the power of authority. I've got a white coat on and a stethoscope for a very good reason.
And the reason Alex is dressed like this is because I'm going to be ill. Very ill. I'm going to collapse and Alex here is going to come to my aid, aren't you, Alex?
Oh yes, absolutely. Now, at no point am I going to say that I'm a doctor, and I will be asking members of the public to help me come to Pete's aid. Now, from the very, very beginning, it'll be very clear that I have no idea what I'm doing and that I have no medical experience whatsoever. Now, are people going to challenge what I'm doing to Pete, or will they just go along with it? We'll just have to wait and see.
That's comforting. Very comforting.
We've got the whole pub rigged up with hidden cameras, packed it full of actors, and now our first subject, Warren, is in position. Like everyone else in the pub, his friend is in on our experiment, so he's taking a fictitious phone call to leave Warren in our clutches. Time for Pete to collapse into action. You all right, mate? You all right? Does he work here? No? You all right, mate? All our actors in the pub are deliberately not reacting to ensure that our subjects will. What's your name? Warren, come here. Just help me out. Just roll him over for me, Warren. Okay, all right. Okay, take your jacket off for a second. For my first unconventional treatment, I'm going to perform the impressive sounding and completely made up jacket, tourniquet, and sock removal maneuver. I think he's having an anaphylactic shock. It might be his heart or it might be a shock, okay? Whilst I do this, I need to get his blood flowing. Okay, grab his middle finger. And just as I do this, just give you a slight tug, okay? Slight tug. On my count, 3, 2, 1, go. Can you feel any crackling? No? Okay. All right, let go. Have you got any lipstick with you, anything like that? Any moisturizer, anything? It's a bit dry here. I got our second victim, Sandra, to carry out some emergency ear hydration. What is that?
Lip gloss.
Lip gloss, okay. Put a dab on your finger. Okay, behind here. Just put some lip gloss just there. You do that whilst I do this. Okay. Go on, at the back of his ear. Keep going. Just rub it in, rub it in, rub it.
I'm scared.
Don't worry, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Rub it in. keep rubbing it whilst I do the feet. Okay, gently massage it clockwise.
And Jess, victim 3, slapped on the ear gloss too.
Any difference?
No.
If his ears change colour, you tell me straight away. It might be iron deficiency. Have you got anything that's steel, a spoon, a nail, anything like that? Anything like that? You may need to just get some iron into him. Right, don't need that. Just this. Okay, this might get some iron through his tongue into his bloodstream. Just hold it there whilst I do the... Okay, just bend your knees if you can hear me. Get your blood flowing.
I'm going to ramp up the absurdity now. So Warren's my surgeon's assistant for the nail by mouth and pointless leg pump procedure.
Warren, why don't you come over here and do exactly what I just did? Okay, up, bend his knees forward.
I never cease to be amazed by how people follow authority.
We're gonna do that 3 times.
And how people follow uniforms. You see a white lab coat, you assume someone's a doctor.
Come on, get that iron in there.
To take charge, you stop questioning and you start following instructions.
I did assume he was a doctor, but that was just because of his general aura of confidence about knowing what he was doing.
Just, can you get a glass of water? Okay? Okay, calm down, mate, calm down. Okay, thanks. Oh, good, that was good. Okay, peanuts. Okay, you might be having an anaphylactic shock to peanuts.
Of course, Pete's not responding to my bizarre treatments, so it's time to break out the big guns. Condiments.
Grab the ketchup. Grab the ketchup. Okay, tomatoes have got lycopene. This should actually, okay, hand out. Dab of that, a little bit of that. Start dabbing it here. I'll do the other side. Okay, if the lycopene from the ketchup goes into his bloodstream, that should help him and should get the peanut allergy.
Yes, Jess really is diligently applying ketchup to Pete. And she wasn't the only one.
Okay, just rub that into his forehead.
It did seem absolutely ridiculous at the time, but because it was such a surreal moment and the situation we was in, it just seemed like the right thing to do.
Everyone's blindly following my instructions, even my ludicrous ketchup cure. But will they go all the way?
I just need to get his heart rate up.
And do something that, were it real, could potentially kill Pete?
Do you have an extension cord, anything like that? A cable, basically a cable we can plug in. Have that. Let's have that. Great. Okay. Okay. We're going to do a makeshift defibrillator with these 2 cables. I've done this once before. Put these gloves on because they'll insulate your hands. I want you to take this and plug it into that socket over there, but do not turn the socket on. I need you to sit there by the plug, okay? I need you to help me. This man. You're not going to help me? Okay. All right. Anybody else? Okay. I'll do it. Okay. When I tell you, see that plug, the switch on the plug?
Oh, it's going to shock him.
Okay.
No.
I'm going to jump his heart, okay? I really need you to do this.
I can't do that, sorry.
Okay. Why not?
It's dangerous.
All right. See this area here? Can you touch that there and that there, okay? And just keep it there. I'm going to turn it on and off on my count. 3, 2, 1, on. Off. 3, 2, 1, on. Off. 3, 2, 1, on. Off. Okay, I don't think this is working. I'm going to unplug it. I mean, I've seen all this stuff on TV, and it kind of works, especially the last part, but the ketchup, I've seen it, but this time it doesn't seem to have worked. Maybe we should wait for a real doctor to get here. I don't know, maybe we should wait for the doctor to get here. Like a proper doctor, a medical doctor. Have you got any ideas at all, whatsoever? Sandra?
I'm trying to see if she's got anything.
Okay, come here and I need to tell you something. Sandra, I need to tell you that you're part of an experiment.
What?
You're part of an experiment. He's fine, everyone else is in on it, and you've done brilliantly well. So we're going to give you...
I really wasn't expecting it. It just happened so fast.
You didn't want me to electrocute him at all, did you?
No.
What did you fear might happen?
He might die.
I have to applaud you for actually standing your ground and actually saying, no, 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 this is wrong. Loads of other people we've done this to just did it without asking. I was glad today we got a mixture of results. I was actually very, very glad that we got one person who refused to go along with it.
It's dangerous.
It would have been tragic if everybody was willing to electrocute a person in a pub. At no point did you think, hang on a minute, none of this makes any sense. I'm just going to say, no, I'm not doing that.
Nah.
Yeah.
I thought you knew exactly what you was doing.
I thought, well, if this, you know, if he's actually dying here, then
We've got to try it. Did you think I knew what I was doing because I was wearing the coat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did that sell it to you?
You look the part.
The experiment was a bit of fun, but it does make a serious point about the power of authority, status, and the hierarchy of society. It shows how a simple white lab coat and a 25-pound stethoscope can make someone do things they wouldn't normally do, believe the unbelievable, and be controlled.
That's all from Mind Control Freaks. Keep watching next time, because we'll keep watching you.